Hey you guys, and what is up, and welcome back to my channel. So today is just a quick little video. Honestly, I started vlogging. I have a vlog that is going to be ready, but I figured I could maybe like get myself ahead a day and share a planner video with you all. It's a planner video I've been meaning to record for you all, but the plan is to record this, edit this, and upload this the same day. So you should be seeing this like immediately. But the video for today, the planner video, is going to be, I guess you can say like a setup video, maybe. Don't know what to call it because this is going to be my setup or my planner lineup for 2025. Yeah, well, I'll have to explain to you all what's going on. So the planner that I did remove from my lineup is I had a skinny mini that I was planning on using instead of a Hobonichi Weeks, but lately I've been using only this planner right here, this classic planner, and I feel like this is sufficient. Honestly, I feel like this is more than enough for my life, for what I need it for, and because of that, I'm not gonna change it. It's gonna stay the same. Nothing's really gonna change. The only thing I am going to add to it is this. So my plan is to either incorporate both in the same planner, like kind of Franken plan, or honestly just keep this on my desk and use it as needed, because this is a budget planner and I'm only going to keep a month in my planner at a time. So that's kind of my goal, unless I just leave everything together. But this is going to be my first time actually trying to budget. Before this, the time that I really took budgeting serious was when we bought our house, which was like literally 4 years ago at this point. And that's when like I took it so serious because we had to save obviously lots of money and be really smart with our money to be able to save up for our down payment. We did all that. Everything's done now. And then it feels like after all of that happened, I've just kind of like, I shouldn't say like, yeah, living paycheck to paycheck. And I feel like our finances and our money seems to be going, and I don't know where it goes sometime. And it's so frustrating because, I don't know, it's just like, that's not the way it should be, you know? So anyways, the goal is to try budgeting. And I had bought this, I believe, honestly, a while ago. It had to be like months ago. And this is by Kelva Plan. I love her planners because she is a planner herself. I feel like she thinks of everything that you could ever think of needing. So let me skip through that because it has actual writing in it. But I feel like she just thinks of everything, and it's just such a cute planner. This one has actually been my favorite planner that I've seen, and she has like little savings challenges throughout, and I know I think it would be good for my husband and I to actually take this serious and be on top of our budget. But other than that, this is the other planner that I'll be using. This is a planner. I already did a flip through on this, so I don't feel like I need to. I actually can remove this because I didn't even follow this. Anyways, I didn't use that page. I don't think I'm going to use that page. So I think I may end up just gluing this. But this is like this past month, November. And this is the first month that I actually was consistent in my planner after a while. So now we're in December. I haven't even done the monthly setup, which I should probably do. We'll probably do that on YouTube. I think that would be a fun planner video. And then this is the current week that we're on. But I do have, let's take a look. So there's extra pages in here. So I guess we can call this a planner setup because this is January. We already have January in here. Pretty sure. Let me double check. So this is like, I'm going to remove these because I don't think I'm using these. Because this is what I was trying to use as like for my social media. But the only thing I'm doing for social media is literally like YouTube. I'm not posting much on Instagram or TikTok. Like I am when I feel like it, but not when I don't force it, if that makes any sense. But yeah, okay, so I have February. And then I have March in here. Looks like I also have April. Yep. Okay, and then I have a little folder. I have a little book section, which I haven't done much of. I just put these books in here. But I should probably do more of that. And then I have note paper in here. But I did, some of the things that I had bought from Happy Planner when I placed the order for my planner. So obviously the disc that came with it. This is for a mini that I'm going to keep saved. Like, I'm not going to do anything with it. I'm not going to set up a mini planner because I don't need to. But I figured this would be fun to do like later on, maybe once life slows down or whatever the case may be. I just wanted to have this, and it was such a good deal that I figured, why the heck not? This is the inserts for the rest of the year, which I'm only going to keep 4 months at a time. But I had also bought a budget extension pack and a wellness extension pack. These are little inserts. What is this? I guess this is the rest of the planner? I don't recall. Did I take yeah, I took it apart. Okay. So this is all going to go back down here so I don't like misplace it. I'm going to keep that back in there. And I wanted to look through this because I definitely want to focus on wellness and budgeting. And now, although I have this, I'm not sure if there's things that I can incorporate that are already on here. So let's take a look. I'm going to put this off to the side. And let's open the wellness pack. Okay, so wellness. It has obviously like stickers because they always include some stickers for us that we can use for numbering. I don't really use these, honestly. Okay, so monthly section. So it's like a full wellness thing. I don't feel like I need this. I think I now do regret buying this because I feel like this would just add more to my life than I need to. But this is literally just all it is. Should I try it for 1 month? I just don't want to add more to myself than what I need to. So, intention, nourish, movement, take note. I'm not going to use this. So I'm just going to go ahead and put this back in here, and I may end up donating this or just putting in my get rid of box. So it just makes no sense. I don't want to, I feel like when it comes to wellness, like I shouldn't feel overwhelmed or pressured to use a whole nother planner. Although I used to be that kind of person, I'm no longer that kind of person. So this we're going to put back in the box. So let's put this back in here. Okay, and then budgeting, I think it's pretty similar from what I remember. So let me just take a look at the entire thing. So budget, they obviously include these. I have to say, like, I love Happy Planner. You know, I'm always going to be a Happy Planner girly, but I don't like how it's exactly the same as the wellness. Like, I feel like the colors, at least coordinate them to, like, the budgeting colors. Like, make it, like, freaking green. It's the least that could be done, you know? Especially for the price of things nowadays. Like, it seems like everything is just so expensive. Anyways, I think it's pretty similar. Let's take a look. Okay, obviously it has its monthly section, and then I'm gonna open this up. So I have to admit, what I like about this planner is that it has all of this. So I can have like a running tracker of the bills that we have due for that month. Would be good to also track like maybe separated insurance section where I can track like debt, because that's one thing that I want to be a little bit more be better at is paying down debt. Like, I want to get rid of debt. Especially, I've talked about this. It is my goal to, I shouldn't say goal. I really want to try to have a baby. So with that said, I feel like the best, to put us in the best situation possible to be able to, I shouldn't say to be able to, but to have a baby and to bring a baby into our home, and extra expenses that would be added on with that is to get rid of debt and put us in a, just a better situation. So I feel like I like that a lot in that planner. And then it has annual finances, so like income and expenses. So that's pretty good. Okay, so then let me skip the month because I had written in it. Okay, so it has income, bills and fixed expenses, variable expenses, debt. The debt here is really small for like honestly what we have, because Matthew had credit cards from when he was on his own. I had credit cards and we just now like come together with them. So obviously things are a little different. And then this is what like oh, it says this week's bills. So it's by the week. I don't know how that'll work for me. I think I'll have to like, when I used my Happy Planner to budget for our house, I used this layout. And what I did is I ignored all of this basically, and I used this. So what I essentially did is that I would keep track of our payments, like our, I guess you can say fixed expenses, like our house, our utilities, and then variables was like credit cards and stuff. So I kept the fixed expenses at the top and then everything else at the bottom. And then it also had expenses. So it would help us kind of keep track of what we used. So I'm honestly thinking about, it may be best for me to use the Happy Planner, unfortunately, because this is so cute. Although what I could do is use parts of this because I really like the way it looks, if I'm being honest. Okay, so I'm not going to use this divider. So let me let this off to the side. I'm not going to use these stickers, so I'll also put those off to the side. I'm also not going to use this monthly section. I think I'm still going to keep the other ones, but for the first month, I'm going to use this one. I have to say, this paper, like, I don't know if you can hear it compared to like, I don't know, it sounds pretty similar. Never mind. I'm just going to be quiet. So I'm going to use that monthly section, and I'm going to glue this on here. I think, sorry. Since I'm not going to use this layout, I think this would be pretty good because I do like, I'm going to try to use this, which is the same thing that was on, kind of similar to what was on this side, but it seems like a little bit more condensed, honestly. And then I'll open it up to the monthly section. This will be glued, and then I'll use this section. So I think that may be my best bet. And I'm not going to use like weekly expenses. It's going to basically be bi-weekly. So I'm going to keep two. Oh, that actually works out. So it makes sense because, okay, so it has a week per page. So this is weekly. Okay, so I think for the first month, I'm going to keep it all together like this. Let's just take note. Okay, so that's that. And I think that's pretty good. And then right here, I don't think I'm going to keep anything from this side, except one thing I am going to keep is obviously the challenge, because I think that would be nice to keep a challenge. So we'll keep that. The divider, I don't know if I'm going to keep the divider, y'all. Okay, so this would be like this. Should I keep the divider? So it'd be like this. And then we would be opening up to the monthly section. And this would be glued. Okay, I think this is how I'm gonna set it up. Okay, now the concern here is where in my planner. Oh, I shouldn't say the concern. Okay, I'm thinking about doing it right after this divider here, because this is like still part of the planner that I use. So I'm thinking about right after this divider, or should I do it right before? I'm gonna have to make a top tab divider for my budgeting section. I think that may be the best option. I think it'll be after books. So right here. Okay, and with that being said, I'm gonna grab this divider to keep it just sectioned off. That's pretty good. Okay, that works. And I actually found my little tabs already. I don't know if y'all saw or if y'all are new here. I use these tabs to like just divide out the months. But I had lost them. I didn't know where I left them, and I love them, and I couldn't find any more in the store, but I found them. They're in my car with my Bible stuff for church. So I found them, and now I can make a little divider for my budgeting section. So it'll be today, books, budget, and then notes. So I think that's going to be the goal. And I'm actually also going to make a little divider, a little tab for the today section, just so it can be all like glittery. I don't know, I just think it'll be fun, but that is all. I think that works pretty well. So technically it wasn't even like a big setup video, but that is what I'm gonna use. I'm gonna use this planner that I've been using all along, this one right here, since November. And then I'm gonna have a book section that I made, and it's literally gonna be nothing special to it. I'm actually not gonna do this every single time, but it's just gonna be a section for me to keep to just keep track of the books that I've read. So it could literally be in here just writing the title and the author and calling it a day. I had a cough. And then after the book section is going to be my budgeting section, which we just went over. So I'm not going to use this. So maybe I just honestly glue this on here. I think that would be fine. And then we're going to have that, this, and then we're going to glue this here. So we'll glue that, and then we'll have the Happy Planner stuff that we are used to seeing. And I'm not sure if I'm going to use every single page, but I figured for the first month we can keep it in there. And then this is where you can see the next month. But I figured I would keep that planner around in my closet, my storage closet for all of my supplies, and just refill it as needed. So that is going to be how my planner is going to be set up for 2025. Pretty simple, pretty easy, but I think it's good. The only thing come 2025 that will be changing is the cover. This is very fall, and I wanted to make myself a cute little cover that I could use for the new year. I'm thinking about getting Live Love Posh actually has, I hope my camera's not moving. Live Love Posh actually has a clear cover that is kind of like different than the clear cover she used to have, which was like a little thick, honestly. And I wanted to make like a collage every single month or even season, and I think it would be pretty fun and cute. So yeah, that's gonna be my planner for 2025. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, give me a thumbs up. If you want to watch more of my videos, please subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.